Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the 12 best jobs for INTP personality types. Make sure to watch each one and find out which ones suit you the best. In professional contexts, INTP personalities often prefer to work alone, but they can also work well in small teams. Many INTPs look for demanding jobs that let them put their ideas into action. They often seek positions where they can exercise their analytical abilities, tackle challenging issues, and develop concepts and answers. If you think you are an INTP, dive deeper into your personality, learn what are the most suitable career paths for you, and determine how to use this knowledge to live a successful life and achieve personal growth. Here are the 12 best jobs for INTP personality types. Number 1. Computer programmer. INTPs make excellent computer programmers due to their attention to detail and willingness to dig deep into a topic. They can test the software methodically and meticulously, looking for errors, fixing them, and reducing procedures. Computer programmers who prefer to work alone find that working alone allows them to concentrate entirely on the task at hand without having to think about their coworkers. An INTP who values their intellect and intelligence will be happy to know that coding and developing are regarded as relatively sophisticated and challenging fields to work in. Number 2. Professor. Because INTPs enjoy researching and learning, they frequently make outstanding lecturers. They may have spent many years researching and learning about a topic, making their expertise something they desire to impart to others. Being able to instruct others and impart their knowledge is frequently more advantageous for INTPs at a higher level, such as a professor. They must be able to impart this knowledge to adults and aid in their mental development. While it may appear to some that the INTP finds the social and interaction aspects tiring in this setting, they actually don't feel as worn out afterwards. For the INTP, using their minds to assist others in reaching these conclusions is actually far more satisfying and rewarding. Number 3. Web developer. INTPs are frequently drawn to internet and computer-related occupations. They have a ton of difficult problems to solve and knowledge to learn as a result of this. They benefit from the mental stimulation and they relish the sporadic difficulties in these disciplines. The INTP feels genuinely dissatisfied with their job when something is too routine or dull. Their attention is maintained by the variety of possibilities and experiences that a job as a web developer frequently offers. It can actually keep the INTP difficulties in the right ways to have these many duties that they must complete and complex systems to solve. The INTP frequently performs well and can actually fit into the majority of computer science fields. For them, having this time alone to work is important because it frees them up from having to cope with constant human interaction or a job that doesn't stimulate their minds in the correct ways. These occupations don't always involve repeating the same processes because there are frequently so many diverse duties and issues to resolve. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. Business analyst. Business analysts assess trends and offer advice to companies. Perceptiveness and excellent technical abilities are common traits among INTPs, which are advantageous for stakeholder management and data modeling. To deal with massive amounts of business procedures and data, these experts also need to have an analytical approach. Business analysts who are INTPs frequently possess the problem-solving and research abilities necessary to succeed in their line of work. Number 5. Scientist-researcher. Medical careers may not be their cup of tea, but INTPs find satisfaction in research and technical science sectors. They appreciate the opportunity to test themselves in this way because their minds are frequently highly capable of absorbing complex knowledge. Additionally, they are drawn to scientific research because it enables them to think creatively and unearth novel facts that may be difficult for others to understand. The INTP is actually well suited for the sciences since they can look at things from so many various perspectives. They simply need to take some time to determine which field interests them the most. Number 6. Economist. For many INTPs, a career in economics is a suitable fit. Many people with this personality type naturally possess the reasoning and critical thinking abilities required to succeed as economists. Surveys are a common tool used by economists to do research and collect data. Additionally, they develop national and local policies, interpret data to forecast market trends, employ statistical models, and publish reports and academic papers. Number 7. Lawyer. The logical and analytical character of the work itself fits with this personality type excellently, despite the fact that INTPs may need to focus on the communication and people skills necessary for a career in law. An INTP is proud of their high degree of intelligence, so they will be eager to invest the time and effort in becoming a lawyer. Since an INTP values freedom and autonomy, following rigid rules and procedures is difficult for a skilled lawyer. But if they can get past this, they'll probably do extremely well in this industry. An INTP is excellently suited to anticipate counter-arguments because of their capacity to view situations from various perspectives, which is obviously advantageous for a profession in law. Number 8. Information Security Specialist. An information security analyst is in charge of examining and testing software programs for flaws and creating solutions to these issues. To anticipate threats and respond swiftly to real attacks, they must plan ahead. This is quite appealing to an INTP's analytical and organized thinking style. As an information security analyst, you are expected to be completely absorbed and committed to your task, and this corresponds with working by yourself, which is ideal for an INTP. Number 9. Author. This could be a surprise, but INTPs can be excellent authors. A job as an author fits nicely with the propensity to become totally engrossed in a project. The INTP has the capacity to generate multiple original ideas, consider them carefully, condense them, and choose one to pursue. The intense research phase and ideation that follows are frequently carried out alone and with complete attention, which is the ideal setting for the INTP personality type. Richard Dawkins and Charles Darwin were two well-known authors with lofty ideals that fit the INTP personality type. Number 10. Software developer. Because INTPs frequently have a strong analytical mindset, which is helpful for designing, creating, and testing software applications, this profession is appealing to many INTPs. These experts build software code and conduct quality assurance tests using logic and mathematical abilities. Developers frequently examine their work to make sure software is well maintained and current. They have a tendency to be forward-thinking and detail-oriented. Number 11. Computer Scientist. Computer scientists design fixes for computing issues. To improve the efficiency of computer software and hardware, they specifically build computing languages, develop and simplify algorithms. Computer scientists' primary responsibility is to create theories and models to address computing-related problems. These experts evaluate novel designs and systems, and they might discuss their findings at conferences. Strong analytical abilities are often possessed by INTPs, making them ideal candidates for this line of work. Number 12. Entrepreneur. INTPs are independent individuals who frequently choose to be their own boss rather than reporting to another person. They need to be able to have some space and independence because dealing with others all the time drains them. Especially if they don't respect or trust their employers or coworkers, the INTP can frequently find it difficult to follow the norms and expectations of a boss. Because the INTP has the autonomy to set their own rules and conduct their own business, being an entrepreneur may frequently be quite fulfilling for them. Because of their strong sense of independence, INTPs frequently find starting their own business to be quite intriguing and would undoubtedly find career fulfillment in it. These videos will be really helpful for you.